Aloha, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Honolulu, Oahu, September 13, 2016, 5:17 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales. It was crazy. It was pouring earlier. I might get some rain a little bit later on, whatever. It's always a good day on Oahu, right? Always a perfect day in Hawaii. So we're talking about places for you to find top salespeople. And one of the things that I see managers and business owners struggle with is like, they don't take the time to build a list. This is video number 1 of what they're looking for. And if you haven't watched that, go check it out. And the second thing is they just don't look in other places. Now, I will tell you this, if you work in an industry that has a service counter, those service guys know the top people everywhere. They know all the top people in your area, right? And sometimes it's gonna take a little bit of money, that's money, right? International sign for money. Sometimes it's gonna take a little bit of money for you to pay them to recruit and find somebody, but those guys and girls at the service counters, they always know somebody. So I do a lot of training in plumbing, heating and air, roofing, electrical, and all 4 of those industries have service counters, and all 4 of those industries, I'm telling you right now, there's somebody sitting on a bench somewhere that knows one of the top guys who's willing to switch over to your company. You just need to go have the conversation with them. Now, I'll tell you that a lot of suppliers that are gonna frown on this are gonna be like, not a good idea. But if you want top salespeople, you're gonna have to look in places that other people aren't gonna look. Go to the service counter and say, hey, service guy, chick, who do you know that's really good who wants to switch? Who do you know that's really good that wants to change? And once again, you may have to pay them, you may have to give them some cash or some prizes or something to get them to give you some information, but they know who's looking, they know the best, they know who's planning on leaving. And you would be surprised that at your company, the guy at the service counter knows if one of your employees is gonna leave. So why not pay them off to let you know that information a little bit in advance? But if you're gonna do that, what you can't do is go run to that employee and say, hey, Bob at the service counter told me that you're gonna leave. You don't wanna do that, that's not good. You wanna have that employee come in and have a conversation with you and say, hey, look, you know what, I've heard around the swamp cooler or the cooler, or whatever you're gonna say, that you're planning on leaving or that there's some challenges, and head it off at the pass. Because otherwise, another company's gonna come in and say, hey, guy at the parts counter, who do you know that's willing to leave companies? And they're gonna go, that guy over there. And you didn't do your job to save them, and you didn't do your job to keep them, so it's gonna create some challenges. But once again, you're gonna have to think and look at things a little bit differently. Have your list of what you're looking for in an employee, and then go look in places that other people are. Service counters are huge. Go to the service counter and go talk to those guys and that girl. Those girls, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you gotta do, you gotta subscribe. And then, last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.